Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I made this trendy kaftan dress that has inner pockets using the easiest method. Let's go straight into the tutorial. My fabric is folded into 4. I'm using crepe fabric, 2.5 yards. I'm just going to hold it down with pins so that it doesn't shift. I will use 3 inches for the width and 1.5 for the depth. Then connect. Go on and mark your shoulder divide by 2 plus the length you want plus your folding in allowance. I will mark 20 inches. From the shoulder line, I will measure 10 inches and connect into an horizontal line. For a small size, you can use 9 inches. I'm just going to connect from the shoulder to the new line. At this point, you can decide to leave the shoulder as it is or slant it. So I'm going to go in by 1 inch. I want a well relaxed shoulder. I will connect to the neckline. Next, I will measure 24 inches from the shoulder, which will serve as my hip line. Now, I'll place my hip circumference divided by 4 plus 4.5 inches. You can add more. I will go ahead to connect to the chest line and create a little curve, as you can see. At this point, you can just make it straight and extend it down. The length is to your desire, but I'm doing a shan, which is about 45 inches long. I want a curve effect at the hem, so I will reduce the measurement on my hip by 1. Then connect. Go ahead and cut it out. Because it was folded into 4, that means the front and back are cut together. Once I'm done cutting, I'm going to work on the front. I have kept the back aside. Let's continue on the front. From the neck, I will go in by 7 inches. 8 inches will still be okay. I don't want it too deep. I will go in by 1.5 inch and then connect to the neck. I will go ahead to place the front on the back, right side to right side. Once done, I will join 1/2 inch on the shoulder. I'm done with the joining. Next, we are going to measure the neck. Take your measurement round the neck. I have 24.5 inches. I'm going to add extra inches just to be on the safer side. I've gone ahead to cut my band, which was 27 by 3 inches. The width will be 2.5 inches by the time I sew it. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin it around and then take to my sewing machine. When you sew in by 1/2 inch. You can see where I marked. I'll make it more clearer. By that I mean sew 1/2 inch into the main fabric. So you can notch and turn in easily. I've done that and I'm going to notch into that 1/2 inch. That will help it relax better. Remember, you're cutting close to where you stop, but not through the thread. After turning in, I'm just going to hold it with pin so it doesn't shift. I'll flip to the back to hold down the bands. Trim off the excess band a little. I need to sew the place I'm marking to hold the band in place. I'm going to hold it with pins. I'll take off the front pin. Then to my sewing machine and sew. It should look like this. I also went ahead to hem the end of the shoulder, which is also the hem of the sleeve. I'm going to add the design. So I measured 11 inches square and cut off a little triangular shape from a side. I also folded ½ inch round and I used hemming gum to press it down. Now, there are various styles on how to place it. It's up to you how you want it. I'm going to place it the way I like it. I'll fold it into two and place it on the middle. Ensure to hold it down with pins so that it doesn't shift. And then sew round. I'm done sewing. We are almost done with this tutorial. Go ahead and join the sides by ½ inch and also fold in your hem. Next, I'm going to show you how to add the pockets. The size of pocket is to your desire. So I left an opening of 7 inches. Also, the shape of the pocket is to your desire. I'm just going to cut this little part to make a little difference, where I will leave open and close. Don't forget to notch the curved part of your armhole so that it relaxes. Same for the other side. Mark 17 inches from your shoulder. Sew your pocket right side to the right side of your main fabric to your side seams. Do so for each pair. I sewed the gown straight first. I also reinforced the part I'm going to open. If you sewed throughout like I did, make sure to reinforce the part you're going to open. After that, go ahead and join your pocket ½ inch round. Once I'm done, I will go ahead and open the part where my hand will go through. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.